Gold is setting up for a big move and most traders will miss this. Let me show you the zone that I'm watching this week and exactly what I'm expecting for gold to do. Alright, so right now we're on the weekly time frame. As we see here, gold created new higher high on the weekly. This one now becomes our higher high, higher low. Gold on the weekly is still bullish. If we go down to the daily time frame, we see that gold is bullish as well. With this zone, with this level right here being our new higher high. We gotta mark it down, new higher high, and then this one is our new higher low. Higher high, higher low. Okay, we'll remove this. We go down to the 4 hour and we see what it's doing in the 4 hour, and the 4 hour is bullish as well. Delete and delete. How is bullish? Because give me a second, this only on the day, only the day time. This is our new higher high. And this is our new higher low. Higher high. Higher low. Alright. So what I really want for gold to do to continue the uptrend, because the hour, all 3 time frame are bullish. So right now gold is bullish overall. Gold continues to make new higher high, new higher lows. What I'm expecting for gold to actually do right now is come to this zone right here, so we could create new higher highs over here. If gold breaks this zone, I'm expecting it for to go up, retest, and go down and test these liquidities right here. Grab this liquidities right here. You could do this. Break, touch, and go down. Or it could go retest and continue the uptrend. So this is what I'm expecting for gold to do this week. Let's see what it does. Our next pair is Euro USD. Euro USD is bullish. How we know it's bullish? Because this used to be our previous higher high, and this used to be our previous higher low. It broke this higher high, creating this the new higher high, and creating this the new higher low. So on the weekly, it's bullish. We go down to the daily time frame and we see what the daily time frame is doing. On the daily time frame, it's still bullish. How we know it's still bullish? Because we continue to hold this new higher high here and then this higher low here. It hasn't broke above structure level to create new higher high, or it hasn't broke below structure level here to create lower low. So technically this is still bullish. So our daily here is bullish. We go down to the 4 hour time frame and we see what the 4 hour is doing. The 4 hour right now is bearish. How we know the 4 hour is bearish? Before I continue, let me break it down here. Lower high, lower low. How we know this is bearish? Because this right here used to be our this one right here used to be our lower high, sorry, and lower low. This candle right here broke this structure level right here, creating a new higher high, higher low. What happened with this candle right here? This candle closed above this, below this structure level right here, which created it to become a lower low, making it this a lower high. So the 4-hour is bearish at the moment. Right now ain't much for this one. There's not much for this one. What I'm expecting for this to do is react off this zone right here, so we could target these levels over here. That's exactly what I'm waiting for it to do. Hopefully we do what I wanted to do, but if not, this could happen right here. Break, come up, retest, and target these levels right here. But right now, I think it's just gonna go come over here, is reacting of this zone right here real good, and hopefully we should see this next week right here coming up, targeting this zone right here. Our next pair is AUD/USD, and we here on the weekly, and the weekly is bullish, creating this is going to be our new higher high, and this is going to be our new higher low. The weekly right now is bullish. We go down to the daily time frame and we see what the daily time frame is doing. The daily time frame created new higher high. It broke previous structure level. Now it was bearish. Now it's going to be bullish. So this are going to be our new higher high, and this one is going to be our new higher low. Higher low. Okay. We go down to the 4-hour to see what the 4-hour is doing, and the 4-hour is bullish. How we know it's bullish? Well, this is our new higher high, and this is our new higher low. So what I'm expecting for this to do this week is target, come down to what's my thing is at, right? I would like for it to come and test this zone right here to continue the uptrend, but if it don't respect that zone, it could do this. Two things could happen. Could come back here and continue creating new higher high, or it could come and do break, retest, and continue to go down to catch this liquidities right here. So two things could happen: come down, retest to continue creating new higher high, or it could come, break below, retest, and continue the downtrend. But overall, it's bullish. All time frame are bullish. That's the only two things that could happen this week for AUD/USD. Our next pair is GBP/USD, and GBP/USD on the weekly time frame is bullish. Why? It broke past our previous higher high, creating this our new higher high, and this our new higher low. The weekly is bullish. We go down to the daily time frame and we see what the daily time frame is doing. The daily time frame is bullish. Why is bullish? Because this continues to be our higher high, and this continues to be our higher low. It hasn't broke structure level here to make new higher highs, or it hasn't broke below structure level here to create lower low. So the daily on GBP USD is still bullish. We go down to the 4-hour time frame and we see what the 4-hour is doing. Well, the 4-hour is still bullish. How we know it's still bullish? Because this right here continues to be our higher high and this continues to be our higher low. Price is moving within this area right here. It hasn't created new higher high and it hasn't broke below to create new lower low. So what I'm expecting for this to do this week is come to this zone right here. Come on, what I'm expecting for this to do is have a reaction of, come to this zone right here. Okay, so what I'm expecting for this to do is two things. Either come to our previous structure level, respect, retest to continue the uptrend, or it could happen like this: break below our previous structure level, break below, retest, and continue a downtrend to target and grab this liquidities right here. So even though this is bullish weekly, daily, and 4-hour, if we have any of these two plays on the 4-hour, just know if we break below, we are looking to grab liquidity somewhere around here. We're going to continue to do lower lows and lower highs. If we come to this zone and respect this previous structure level, we'll be creating new higher high and higher lows. But right now, this market is bullish. That is it for this weekly market structure breakdown. If you guys found value on this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I post weekly breakdown like this every single Sunday. See you guys in the next one.